Hi everyone, welcome back to English with Amrita. And today I'm here with you with a whiteboard and some things written down on it, which we are going to discuss. We're going to talk about personality types today, and I have 10 different personality types that I'm going to teach you today in this short video. I'm going to teach you from the book called Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. This is an excellent book, and I remember having read this book around 4 or 5 years ago, and I felt that this book is really useful if you want to study a word and also know its origin, so that when you come across similar words, you will be able to relate and understand the meaning of that similar word without having to look into a dictionary. So in this video, I'm going to teach you 10 new words that are associated with different personalities that we come across every day. And there's a possibility that you might also relate to one of the words that I'm going to teach you, saying that, hey, this is me. So if you're new to this page, I would like to tell you to please check out some of my other videos. I've been making content since quite some time, and I'm sure it's going to be helpful for you if you are an English student. So do check out my other videos, and if you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the small bell icon to get notifications every time I release videos. I keep releasing shorter videos on regular days and longer videos especially on the weekends. So stay tuned on this channel to learn English and improve your communication skills. Let's look at the first word related to personality that we have today, and that is egoist. Now this word comes from the origin ego. Ego comes from Latin origin, and it means I, me, simply me. So egoists are those people who are self-centered, who only think about themselves, who are very selfish and greedy. They only think about, if she did something to me, I have to do a similar thing to her. So the attitude is that of tit for tat. They believe in the dog eat dog world. If she's bad to me, I'm going to be bad to her. And everything that they surround themselves with, there's just one question that they ask, and that is, what's in it for me? What's my benefit? What am I going to get out of it? That's the only thing that runs on their minds, and hence such people are called egoists. So the next time you want to describe a person who is selfish and greedy and full of ego and absolutely self-centered, only thinking about what benefits will a particular thing give to him or her, then you can say that he's such an egoist person. Moving to the next personality type, there's just a difference of one letter here, and that's T. The next word is egotist. Egotist again comes from Latin origin, ego meaning I, and this person is similar to the first one, but he's too boastful about it. He brags a lot. So I'm sure you might have come across people who brag a lot, who talk a lot about themselves, and every time they are in a conversation with someone, they want to show others how important they are, or how big they are, or how wealthy they are. For example, hey, did you hear about the new Mercedes that my dad gifted me? Or, hey, do you know that I scored A grades in all the subjects and the topper of my class? Such people who generally talk with a me attitude rather than a listening attitude. Rather than providing a listening ear to somebody else, they only want to talk about themselves. Such people are called egotists. So a slight difference between egoists and egotists. Egotists are very, very boastful about everything they do, and they want to kind of grab attention, but it comes across in a wrong way or in a negative sense. Moving on to the third word that we have, and that's altruist. Now this word comes from the origin alter, A-L-T-E-R, alter, which means others or other. So such people are the ones who care about other people more than they care about themselves. Every time they are in a situation, and let's say there's a pizza party going on at your place, and one of your friends is an altruist, and there are 6 pieces left and there are 7 of you. She's the one who's going to say that, hey, I'm not hungry, I don't want to have it, please, you all can have 1 piece each. I'm not at all hungry, I don't want to have it. So she's the one who believes in selfless giving, and for her, happiness is all about helping others. Such people are called altruists, and as I said, it comes from the Latin origin alter. You can remember this word by remembering that we have many alternatives to choose from, right? When we go to a mall for shopping, we can choose from a lot of items. So word for it is alternative, and it is derived from the same origin, which is alter, which means other. Apart from this, something else. Let's move to the 4th word, which is introvert. Now, this word is derived from one origin called vert, V-E-R-T, which means to turn, to turn. When we say introvert, it means turning inside. And when we say extrovert, which is the 5th word, it means turning outside. Let's look at these words in detail now. Intro, meaning inside, are those people who do not like the company of others. They like to stay alone and aloof, and they're happy in their own company. They might like to go out with one person at once, but a group of people is something that they're scared of. They definitely want to be, liked by others, and they want to be social like an extrovert, but they are the ones who are not at all comfortable when they are with other people. So such people are called introverts. They generally are creative people and do not like talking a lot. They can never be the center of a party. It scares the shit out of them. Moving on to the 5th word, which is extrovert. Extrovert, which means turning outside. People who have the personality of being very social, they are the social animals, or they are the highlight of the group, because the moment that person is in, he or she will not stop talking and laughing and making new friends. They can instantly make friends with anyone they meet, be it youngers or elders, and they love socializing. Such people are called extroverts. So introverts are shy and quiet kind of people, whereas extroverts are full of spirits. Now moving on to the next 5 words, I'll take some time to rub this off and write down the new words. Give me a moment, please. Okay, so the next 5 words are written down on the board. The 6th word is ambivert. It again comes from the same origin, Latin origin called verto, which means to turn. But there's another prefix to it, which is ambi, which means in both the directions. So a person whose personality turns in both the directions. He can be an introvert at times and can be an extrovert at other times. And I classify myself under this category because sometimes I love to be social and love to be around people. And then there are those times when I just want to sit and relax in my room and don't want to answer any calls, don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be with myself and with my stuff, with my mobile or laptop or books. Most of the people have such kind of a personality. They are social at times, and when the mood is not good, they want to be aloof, they want to stay alone. So let me know in the comments below if you also are an ambivert or if you're an introvert or extrovert. Moving on to the next word, which is misanthrope. This comes with a prefix called mis, which comes from a Greek origin called M-I-S-E-I-N, misin. M-I-S-E-I-N. This prefix means to hate. So all of these words, the next few words, all of them start with mis, and it means to hate something. Now when it's misanthropy, Anthrop. This comes from the Greek origin called anthropos, Anthropos. Okay, and it means mankind. So what can you guess from this word? It means someone who hates mankind. In simple words, someone who doesn't like people. Someone who is very critical of the way people are. Oh, all the people in the world are greedy. Most of the people are selfish. I don't like people at all. I don't like to be with human beings. I like to be with animals, or I like to be with myself, or I would like to go and live in a jungle because I am a misanthropist. I hate human beings. I hate mankind. Let me know if you're the one. Moving on to the next one, misogynist. Well, this has another word attached to it, right? Gyne, which means a woman. It comes from a Greek origin again, Gyne, which means a woman. And these people are the ones who hate women. Now, it could be for any reasons. It could be because of some depressing incidences or experiences that they have had with motherly figures or with women in general in their past, because of which they hate women today. They don't like women at all. Such people are called misogynists. Moving to the ninth one, which is misogamist. Now, this one comes from gamy, Gamy, which means a marriage. So, tell me, what does misogamist mean? To hate marriage. Someone who doesn't like the institution of marriage. They are not against love, they are not against falling in love, they aren't against live-in relationships or having girlfriends and boyfriends. Everything is fine with them. But making this legal, calling it a marriage, getting married to one person, is what they are scared of, and hence they do not believe in the institution of marriage. They don't want to be married, or they don't like people marrying each other for the rest of their lives. Such people are called misogamists. Moving on to the last word, ascetic, which comes from the origin asketes, ascetis, which is similar to a monk or someone who doesn't like worldly pleasures. Such people are the ones who are happy to live in a very small house or in a hut in a jungle, and they don't want to get associated with anything that is materialistic. They believe in meditation and in finding the inner truth of life rather than the outside world. They are the ones who are like monks, and hence we can say that such people are ascetic, as it comes from the origin, which means a monk. So ascetic people are the ones who believe in leading a normal life, a life that's away from glory and prestige and success and money, and a life that is full of thoughtfulness and struggle and hardships. So friends, if you've liked this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon to get notifications, and keep viewing this page whenever time permits. Let me know in the comments below which of these personality types do you identify with, and if not you, then you must have surely come across one of these personalities in your real life. It could be a friend, a relative, or your neighbor next door. Let me know in the comments below. Until I see you next. Bye.